Alright, welcome back everyone. It's George GloveRelace. Got some gloves here. Been a while since I've uploaded a video. I've got a lot of them created, just never edited and uploaded, which is a critical step to keeping your YouTube channel updated. But I'll try and do it on this one. But the reason I did it is I'm not a fan of this web, and I just want to show you why I modify and why other lacers should maybe modify as well. Because you can see this is just falling apart. They've tried to jury rig stuff, keep it safe. But I mean, this is where the ball lands. You can see right here, and it's got two little pieces of lace. So you can put lace all around this glove you want. You can double up here like they do, and I've seen them break here because they're just two little pieces of lace. So it's just a really weak design because the ball lands right here, and it just takes all the stress, right? As you see, it takes all the stress. And for years, I followed their manufacturer way of doing it, and I just kept seeing how crappy it was, and I finally decided to move on. Got some overhand knots, which I prefer the square knot. So, and this is a Wilson, what is this, the A2K? A2000. And the A2K, and this one's an A2K, they're the higher end of the Wilson brand, but you can do on this glove, exactly what I've done on this glove. You got the square knots, and you got the extra lace through the coil, and then you got the square knot over here, and then this is where I modify. There's two pieces of lace here and two pieces of lace here. So theoretically, if one were to break, it have backup, but it's just a much stronger design to last for the customer. So here they're spending all this money and knowingly lacing this glove up, and it's going to come back or break. This is why people buy a new glove, because they just get frustrated. So I try and help that frustration. You have the same thing over here on this one. You have the square knot, the modified web with the extra lace through here, and you still have the double through here, and then you have the double through here. It's just a much stronger web, and you can see again where the ball lands right here. It basically stresses this point out. So, and then you got the square knot here. And what I like on the difference on this two glove, I'm not a fan of this crisscross. It's fancy and everything, but what you have with this one, which you still have the square knot, is you have two pieces of leather going through here, and then the coil over top. So it's just a much tighter, keeps it from bending back, just a better, stronger design. This one is, to me, more decorative. You have one piece of, this goes through the coil, and then you just do the crisscross on this one. So you basically just have one piece of leather going through the top here, and then you have this crisscross. So it's fancy and everything, but you can just definitely tell it's not as strong as this one, because it's got an extra two pieces going through that are now cinched down and tight. This one just has one with the fancy crisscross. I call this more decorative. It's pretty, but I don't call it functional. I like to make things last. So, but I tend not to change this too much because customers, they like it. They may have bought it for that reason. And the bottom of the glove's all same. Oh, the one thing if you notice on this one, they have a knot right here. I don't understand it, because they do the same thing over here. They'll run this long one here. And they run it long here. It's right there and there. So what I do is I just eliminate that knot, and I pull it out here and tie it down, and then you still have the part down here. And what it does, it just helps the cording, because the cording is what gives it a little bit of strength right here. But now with this lace, you have a little bit extra. Same thing over here. They stop it short, and then I run it long, because it just helps this give it an extra strength. Instead of, a hole could pop, but now it has this lace to help it strengthen up. It costs me a little more over time. Every inch I give away, over time adds up. It's like a penny extra on a gallon of gas. Over time, it does add up. But I think it's a much better design. I do the same thing on this one, as you can tell. Oh, and you got this one as well, and you still have this one in here. So it just eliminates knots. I think it looks cleaner, and this just makes the glove stronger. So I like a clean look, but I want a strong look. So getting back to, if you have any questions, please ask. Sorry for the long video, but a lot of details. Thanks. Take care.